I have a haul, a huge haul. It's from everywhere. I'm not even going to say where. It's from everywhere. So I thought, I'm in the living room. As you could tell, I'm going to do it in the living room today because after I get everything out of the sacks, some goes upstairs, some comes downstairs, and I don't want to have to either take everything up or bring everything down. So how are we doing? I went to the doctor yesterday and they got the blood work done. And my A1C, is that what it's called, Jamie?
I don't know.
Their blood sugar, that's a phone cord. He's kicking a cord over there because he doesn't like it in his way.
No, something's catching the back of the chair and stopping me from...
It's not, I don't think it's that. Anyway, so they said that I'm borderline diabetic. And my glucose, I'm glucose intolerant. My vitamin levels are good. My cholesterol's high. It's everything I thought. So now we move forward. All right, what did I buy? And Jamie's not doing very well because his back went out of place. So he's hurting all night. He kept me awake. I don't know if he slept any. He didn't. He kept me awake all night. Okay, Jamie, you got to help me do this. I bought this big bulb. I watched this TV show. It was a Hallmark movie the other day. And this lady was in a festival of tree contest. And so she was making all these old-fashioned ornaments. Well, she took a big ornament about this big. I didn't have much choice of what to buy in my town. And she cut it open like this. And then she used this and put it down inside for a floor. And she made a little scene inside, like what the children's favorite things was. And she had a little miniature Christmas tree and snow. And it was so cute. I want to try it. But this is plastic. So what do you think I could cut it with? Like a burning, what are those called? Wood burning thing. Do you have one? A electric knife? No. A saw? No. A Dremel? I have a Dremel with a little saw. Maybe that'll work.
The Dremel might work on it.
Anyway, it's only $1.25, so if it ruins, then it ruins. But I want to try it. Then I bought this, and it has a crystal in it. And it is, I don't know if it's silver or gold. But what I'm going to do is, see the crystal in there? I'm going to get out my glitter and glue and make all of these pink for the tree. Because I want it, they did not have one pink decoration. Family Dollar, at Dollar General, at grocery store, all the places that have decorations, no pink. I'm having pink and red this year for the Christmas. All right, Carolyn told me, Angela, look at this. Because, you know, we shop at Hall, Haul, and they link you. I thought it was just Amazon. They link you to good deals on Amazon, but it's not. They also link you to eBay, I saw. But I think this is from Amazon. But look at underneath my pink tree. These are beautiful. Now you can use it for Valentine's Day. It says Valentine's Day, in fact. You could either have bears or a heart on the top. I have a heart. Okay, so you've seen these, how it's the 3 boxes. I have Christmas ones like these that are red and green. All right, let's see. I put my plug here so I could plug them in and see if they'll light up. Aren't they darling, Jamie? Do you love them? And look, they're hollow. Oh no, I remember. You have to put them this way. You put them this way. I was thinking they're hollow, and you could put gifts in them and then just put this on top. Because, you know, Jamie never peeks at what I give him.
I got my own present this year.
Yeah, he did. You should. Anyway, these Velcro on. I'm going to be mad if it's just battery. And it is just a battery. I wanted it to be a plug-in. I didn't read that part. You're going to turn, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have them plugged in. And then Jamie is in charge of it, but he comes, oh good, it has a timer. 1 timer, 2 on, 3 off. I don't know how long they stay on, but I still wish it was a plug-in. It's 3 AA batteries. So we won't be turning them on very much because I'm not going to spend all my Christmas budget on batteries. I have rechargeable batteries. I forget to, I'll use the rechargeable ones. So, those are darling. Don't you love them, Jamie? How much were they?
How big is your tree gonna be?
I don't know. I haven't opened it, and I bought it last year after Christmas. I bought 2 of them. I'm going to have 1 on each side. It's going to be beautiful. 1 can be yours and 1 can be mine. Okay, here's something else I ordered. I don't remember where. It's rolling paper, rolling wrapping paper. And I'm sure it was a good deal or I wouldn't have ordered it because I'm thrifty like that. And I like this flat storage wrapping paper. I hate the rolls. Don't you? He didn't know they made flat.
Yeah, I did.
I like the flat. So I've been known some years to unroll it and we'll fold it flat to store it. I want to look at the different designs of them to see if there's any. Okay, we got.
Those look like hunting paper.
It's hunting
or
paper.
hunters.
This is supposed to be reindeer. What's the difference from reindeer and elk antlers? Then you got the trucks with the.
Well, they're not even in the same family.
All right, I knew that. Oh, and then look at look at this, Jamie. They even give you instructions, a printed out how to wrap a Christmas present. I'm gonna give this to you, Jamie, because you might need it. It's exactly the way I do it, basically. You must be idiots if you need to print out how to use your wrapping paper. And this one's kind of pinky, a little, not much.
Looks
Anyway.
like gray to me.
I know, I'm trying to stretch it. It's this one present in the corner is pink, has pink on it. All right, Thanksgiving's coming. And we usually only have hot wassail at Christmas time. And it's such a big hit. And Trevor's family's coming here and those kids love it. So we're gonna have hot wassail for Thanksgiving too. And so I got these to drink the hot wassail out of. But I got these to drink for dinner. They're purple ones, lavender, purple. My dishes are purple. I was gonna buy paper plates, and then I thought, no, I'm not gonna buy paper plates. We have Thanksgiving once a year.
And you have 10 sets of dishes.
I have 10 sets, not that many, but I have a lot of sets of nice plates. And we have these beautiful purple ones. And
Why don't you use the Christmas ones with the Christmas
well,
decorations?
that will be at Christmas time.
Oh.
We don't want to use it for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
I thought you were talking about Christmas.
No, this is Thanksgiving. So I'm going to use the real ones. And I'm just going to tell everybody, put your own plate, rinse it, put it in the dishwasher. They'll do it. All right. Now, remember, I have neighbors that I give treats to, everybody.
You're
And
not gonna let me do the dressing this year, so I guess we're just gonna have stovetop.
Yeah, well, you can
the
still
easy
cook.
stuff to
You
make.
can still cook celery and put your mushrooms and celery in it. Make it doctored up, but you don't need to buy plain bread crumbs. These are so cute. I think I just want to put a little tag on the gifts. And I usually make them, but I saw these and they were so cute. I hope they're what I thought. Because I wanted this, yes it is. Look, it opens. And then you can write. Here's what's going to say. I made up my poem. Because it's candy and a candle. Light up. I hope you're light up the Christmas season. No. Sweeten up your Christmas with, anyway, I'm going to get it together by the time I do it. Jamie, I'll make Jamie write one, a little
She
rhyme.
usually makes me write.
Lighten up the year. No. Let The light of Christmas, sweeten up your year. That's going to be it. And 10 come in the package. And I bought 2 packages of them because we give them to anybody who comes to our door to bring us something. We have one ready and hand it to them. And then, you know, they think that we're planning on it. Look at these darling Christmas cards. $3. You only get 6, I think. Look at them. They're dimensional, Jamie. And I wanted to open the box when I'm in the store to look at them, but I couldn't do it. They're too taped. So we're going to look at them. I hope they're what I think they are. Look at how cute they are. Look. Dimension, 3-dimension. He has a smile on his face. He likes them. Then you open it, and here it says, "May the magic and wonder of the season fill your heart and home." Cute. There's only how many? 6. They're all the same. So I'm going to give these to the special people in our life. I'll mail one to Carolyn and, you know, the special people. I don't know who I'll give it to, but sometimes you need a special card. So they had other ones, a snowman, but it wasn't as intricate as this one. And then they had something else, can't remember. This was the best one. And then I got these for $2. That one was $3. That was a good buy for those. You couldn't have made it for that. These say handmade, but I liked them because look, baby Jesus, 'tis the reason for the season. And some people I like to give religious cards to, like Mary Jean, my friend in Oregon. But you only get 4 of these, so they're 50 cents each. But you get 2 of the Jesus one, the Nativity, and then look at this one. 2 of these that say, and they're little. These flowers are stuck on there, dimensional, like this. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, they're dimensional. Something different, Jamie. You might want to give one to your sister, Cherie, and Radon. He was talking to his sister on the phone, and guess what he said? When he started, I said, I'm going to do a haul out here, so, you know, make it snappy. Hurry. Then he told his sister, oh, Angela's getting mad at me here. I got to get off the phone. Blaming me. And then he said, she's glaring at me. Did you say that?
Well, I have to have a way. You never get off the phone with her, so.
But that throws me under the bus. He wasn't even looking at me. How could I glare at him?
Threw her under the bus to get me off the phone.
I wasn't even looking at him. And he goes, well, she's glaring at me, so I got to go. I'm sick of having horrible tape. Hate that Scotch tape they say it's clear. It's not clear. I like the original kind of tape. And it's $1, and look how much you get on there. I like that tape. All right. I got this.
Show them your little scenery there in the round. It's like you got a picture from Mars or something on there now.
You think this might be cinnamon and stuff? It's not. It's berry prosecco. Prosecco. What's prosecco mean? Is that a word? Do you want to smell it?
It is if you've made it up.
He knows I make up a lot of words.
You're always making up words. You don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, this one is called berry prosecco. And it is divine. But this is going to be for my bedroom, not the living room. We have a problem with whoever designed the house with this tall ceiling. Everything rises up there. The heat, everything.
He says we're supposed to keep those fans.
I know, because it's hot up there and we're freezing down here. And then if you light a candle or any Scentsy products at all, we can't ever smell them. I need probably 10 in here for you to smell them because the room is so big and the ceilings are so high. So that's for my bedroom. But this one, I'm going to put it by my pink Christmas trees because guess what it smells like? Pine trees.
Pine?
Yeah. So I'm going to trick them, and I'm going to light it, like when they're sitting in this couch here and the tree's right behind them. I'm going to light it, and they're going to think, oh, Pine, those are real trees. She spray painted them pink, and they're real trees. You will love this. But somebody told me people would... Now, I don't think it's true, though.
That reminds me of when you tried to paint the trees outside green because they weren't as green
Well,
as you wanted them.
listen, he signed us up for this garden tour. And people would go to the houses that's supposed to have the best garden in town. Well, here he has an Aphrodite tree. Arborvitae, that's what I said, tree. And it was brown on one side. It got sunburned. I couldn't have those professional garden people looking
you're
at
always
it.
Calling them Aphrodites.
Well, you know what I meant, didn't you? You knew exactly what tree I'm talking about. So I went and got 3 different shades of green spray paint.
Painted our tree.
And I painted that dead side of the tree green. I did that just for Jamie, and that cost me a lot of money to do that. So he would look good.
You fooled everybody, though.
I did. I fooled them. And because I didn't want them to think, oh, you don't wrap your trees for the winter. You know, when you live in the snow country, you're supposed to wrap your pine trees and stuff.
Well, the arborvitaes.
The Aphrodites you wrap, and some of them.
Arborvitaes.
So he didn't wrap them, so then they would know that. But then the other one was dead, and you couldn't spray paint it to look alive again or anything. So I told Jamie, you need to cut it down. You need to cut it down. You need to cut it down. I've told him about 10 times, and he never did. So I said, Jamie, you don't have to do it anymore. And he was happy. And then I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a rope and tie it around the tree. And then I'm going to park over there and tie it to the car, and I'm going to pull off, and it'll just pull out of the ground. Guess what? That tree was down within an hour because he was afraid that I was going to do it. You've seen those shows, the bumper and the whole back of the car.
Rip the back of the car off or something.
So that's what I do. That's my trick all the time now. Don't tell him. I tell him how I'm going to do it if he doesn't, and then he gets right to it. Okay, Jamie, I bring out a nail this long. I'm going to fix it. I'm just going to hammer this nail, and I know it won't come out of the wall because it's going to go all the way through the wall. He brings in the screwdrivers and stuff. Okay, now one lady told me, Lanice, she was married to the guy that died, McKim. She said, oh no, if my husband doesn't do the chore, I just call the repairman and make him come and do it. Well, that's good. I'm going to have to pay the repairman probably. So, you know, why? I want him to do it. So then I learned a better way. All right. You know how you get your favorite candy in the world and it only comes out once a year, once a season? These are my favorite. They have little bits of candy cane in the white peppermint crunch chocolate. These are bedroom candy that I will not allow the grandchildren to even know about. Luckily, most of my husbands, I've had 3 of them, all think that peppermint candy tastes like toothpaste, peppermint ice cream. They don't really like it much, so I don't have to share it. Thank you very much. All right, here's an ornament because, you know, I am old-fashioned, and the real reason for the season is the Christ child birth. It's not really about Santa. I know we have to have Santa, but I've told people before, do not have your children make up a Christmas wish list. What do you think you're doing? Setting yourself up for an expensive misery pain. So when my kids would say what they want for Christmas, I said, no. You don't worry about what you want for Christmas. Worry about what you're going to give people for Christmas. And because I was a single poor mother, I would tell them, Santa Claus brings you what he wants you to have for Christmas. And maybe he wants you to have socks and shoes and a new coat, you know. So they grew up. I know I did give them some things they liked and stuff. I tried to please them, but I didn't want gimme kids. I want a bike, and I want this, and I want, you know. Nowadays, they all say they want a phone, those little kids. They're 3. Anyway, so I tell them, I don't let children make a list. I make them make a list of what you're going to give for other people. That's the way you should treat them. All right. this is the season. Isn't it cute? And I like it. I have to have at least one reminder of the real reason on the tree. And it was only $1.25, and they only had one left. I hope they didn't just order one. I hope that they had 10 and 10 people wanted them. That'd be horrible. All right, you know how I have an abundance of this in my house. And I get a little tired of it, and they don't always look the best. So I got a little helpmate for them. That hanging plant in the kitchen, oh, it does look a little bit better than it did. But there's that one vine on one side and nothing on the other. This was, I know, $5 is kind of a lot, but to make Thanksgiving look better for the plant, I'm going to put this on the other side, and you know, vine these out.
And they're not supposed to know that it's fake, huh?
No, they won't know. Look, from far away, you can't tell it's plastic. And I love it. Eventually, I'm going to just get rid of all these live things and just get these kind, because I'm going to be old and I can't do it anymore. I just can't water them anymore.
You can't put fake ones in your garden out there when you're having a garden tour.
Yes, I did that too.
To try to make them think that you're growing good flowers.
Oh, you got to get... There's no blue flower. A blue rose? I've never seen a blue rose.
Yeah, there's blue roses.
I never saw one.
And there's
They're lavender, maybe.
bluebells.
They're lavender. That's lavender. They're not blue, royal blue. But
And then there's
you got to buy, like I buy pansies,
blue phlox.
fake pansies, and put them down around when pansy season's here, and you can't tell. And fake daffodils. But then you have to remove them after a while because they don't grow for all summer. All right, I got a silver tree. If I'm going to show it to you someday when I finish it. But I put it in my bathroom because in my bathroom, I want Jamie to be
It's
remembered.
downstairs bathroom here.
It's Jamie's sparkle bathroom. And do you love it, Jamie? When you go in there, do you love that tree? Because he's the one who uses that bathroom every day.
Yeah, with all these stupid water pills they got me on.
Oh, he's in there a lot. So I'm going to it's a silver tree. I'm going to put all crystal looking little ice figures. These are ice figures somebody carved out, and I'm going to hang them on that tree in the bathroom.
The deer's cuter than the other one.
Well, I know, but I had to get some variety on the tree. And I'm kind of mad though, because it lights up, but the light is clear across the hall in the bathroom, the room. You'd have to have an extension cord around the toilet, around the sink. We're not going to have it lit up because I'm not going to have an extension cord threaded through the shower and around the toilet. But that bathroom is all crystals, and I'm going to show them the tree when I get it all set up though. Maybe I'll light it up just with a temporary extension cord. And then I'll just tell the people, we have it lit up all the time. We never turn it off. They won't know, they're not coming here. But I need to get a few, I know I have a whole bunch of these in my Christmas ornament decorations. So I didn't want to, and you don't need to put them on the back side. And I didn't want to over budget myself. Because Jamie, how smart a budgeter I am. Remember that? I spent $200 at the grocery store because you were with me. I bought you something. Jamie.
Sometimes you over budget whether you try to.
I know, and I bought you something. And it's from a Rexall drugstore. Because you know how your heart needs heart help? And you told me you needed this? Q10. I didn't know what milligram you're supposed to take though, but they only had one bottle. 30 soft gels, and it's 100 milligrams, and it was $10.
Well, I could have bought them that cheap.
And that's what I thought of you, spending $10. I should have wrapped them up for Christmas.
Well, the doctor told me to take these a lot, 2 times.
Yeah, so I got them for you. And then my favorite ornaments on our tree are the picture ones of when your kids were little. So they only had one of these left too. and you add your own photo in here. But I might make a scene like I want to do on that other bulb. I could do this, Jamie, it pops open. Make a scene and then put it in here. So I might do that too. You never know what I'm gonna do. But I had to get it because it was the last one. And then I got this because I used all my lemon juice in the apples Jamie peeled. Oh, my apple crisp turned out so good. And then I got these Gas X relief pills because Jamie has gas a lot. So I got these for him. Because Jamie needs Gas X. And then I got this because in the kitchen, I want a little bottle of soap for the dishes, not the big old one that and your hands are wet and you try to pick it up and it's slippery and it slips out and I hate it and I have a pump thing and that doesn't work very good. I just want one of these old-fashioned dish soaps. And then I got these chicken bouillon cubes because if you don't have anything to eat in the house, you could make this little cup of soup. Now I need them for a recipe. And then I got hard salami, because this is my favorite thing to make a sandwich. And then I got this beautiful $1 ribbon. You probably only get 2 yards. How many is in here? You get 40 feet. That's good. Because on my little gift bags to the neighbors, I tie the handles up with bows and curl it. Jamie, that is rude. He wants me to be done.
Trying to turn it before they start.
I know. And then I got 2 of these. Because they're gone. They only had 2 left. Jamie, mute it.
I'm trying to get the right remote.
And then I demonstrated a laminator last week, if you saw that. So I got these dry erasers for those calendars I laminated that we can use these on and then wipe it. So like I'm giving one to Autumn and I'll give her a pen to go with it. Because if she doesn't have a pen, then she won't be able to use it. And then she'll be sad. So these are only $3 and you got all these colors. So I got them. And you know how you buy them and you have them and then you go to use them and they're all dried up, or somebody, I think, used them on paper and then it ruins them, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I got some of these to give to everybody that I give a calendar to that I laminated. All right, is that everything, Jamie? Do you have anything you want to say?
No, I just wish my back would quit hurting.
Poor guy, he needs, and it's, he wanted to go to the chiropractor. You're gonna have to wait till Monday now because he didn't act upon it today. So I should have taken the bull by the horns and did it for him because he's not very good with phone calling and making appointments. Oh, Jamie, I did make you an appointment I forgot to tell you about. With Dr. Morgan for, the soonest you can get in is January 5th or something. It's in January. Isn't that sad? What if you really needed something? So anyway, I said, yeah, take it. If he doesn't need it, maybe someone else in the family's sick and they need an appointment. So
We need to have old Dr. Perks back.
yeah, are the old Dr. Perks that used to live in the town, you didn't make appointments, you just went in. You hardly had to wait. You got in, he took care of you. He kept all the records on little 5x7 cards. He remembered everything. He was the best doctor ever. And he just took care of you, and
He had a photographic memory.
but he died, so we had to get all the newfangled stuff, the new computers, they let me check you and then they go right to the computer. And my prescription wasn't called in, my new refill. So anyway, and so that's gonna be all for today because that's what my day was. Going to get the mail and the grocery store. No, I did other things too. I talked to Carolyn on the phone for 2 hours this morning. That was good, huh? Jamie, could you come push this button? I will.